All right, trending with Kenya, what's going on?
You know how people used to take this politically correct approach to
Mm-hmm.
answering questions in the media? Well, I
Yeah.
guess that's all out the door because New York City Mayor Eric Adams, well, he made it clear to all his critics, the Negroes, as he called them, that he has no plans to step down. He said, "Are you stupid?" He said, "This is a biblical moment when Jesus was on the cross. God forgive them." He said,
What?
for they know not what they do.
Mm-hmm.
All these Negroes who are asking me to step down, God forgive them. Are you stupid? I'm running my race right now. So he's saying, listen, he's doing well in New York as far as he's concerned. He credits himself with strides in affordable housing, public safety, and employment growth. Now, where the critics come in, I guess the Negroes, well, they're calling him out for corruption, federal investigations into his fundraising practices,
Mm-hmm.
also concerns over the crime rates. Even though he thinks that he's doing well, New
Yeah.
Yorkers feel that the city is still struggling, and housing and affordability issues. So we'll see how
Be a
that all shakes
politician,
out.
get your money and get out.
Hey,
Because no matter, you can never please everybody.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you're not supposed to please
You're not.
everybody. You know,
money.
everybody's supposed to get a little something that they want. And
I like this. I like this era where people are now starting to say, I'm gonna say what I want to say. I don't care about my position or title.
not when you serve people. Now,
Listen. There's only so much you can continue to take.
yeah, but
That's just me.
I think you have to at least listen to your constituents
Yes.
and try to do the best job. You can't just be like, oh, well, too bad for what you want.
I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
But what you're not going to do is continue to blow down on me, and because I'm a servant, I'm supposed to take it. Yeah, take it. If I'm wrong, yeah, point it out.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you have the humility enough to acknowledge that. Some of them don't, and
Yeah.
some do.
Well, hopefully we'll have more acknowledgement than all this boastfulness and ego. Now, Jam Master Jay's convicted killer was reportedly stabbed in a Brooklyn jail fight. Now, Carl Little D. Jordan, he was one of the two men that was convicted for murdering Jam Master Jay back in 2002. Well, they're said that he was stabbed in a fight over the weekend. Now, he was hospitalized following the brawl at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn. That is the same place that's housing Diddy right now. And, this was, he was convicted after Mizell, who actually was Jam Master Jay, he was Jason Mizell. They said that he contacted some old people from the neighborhood, had them sell some drugs, cut him out of the deal, and that's when all of this went down. But Jam Master Jay's cousin said that he's glad that this guy, Jordan, survived the attack because they said killing him would have been the easy way out. They'd rather him be in the jail for the rest of his life. So.
Yeah.
Yes. And things are getting crazy with this whole Diddy thing. It seems like anybody who had any connection with Diddy whatsoever is trying to throw in their 2 cents on these lawsuits. Now, Kurt Burrows, who was the co-founder and former president of Bad Boy Entertainment, claims that he was coerced into surrendering his 25% stake in the label during a violent confrontation with Diddy back in 1996. And he's alleging that Diddy transferred the shares, the 25% of the shares, to his mother, Janice Combs, who's now 84 years old. Now, she wasn't even physically present at the confrontation or during the altercation, but he believes that she orchestrated the whole event. Now he's stating that he's homeless, he's endured financial hardship after losing his stake, and he's been living in shelters all across New York City. He's suing Janice, accusing her of masterminding a long-term scheme involving intimidation, violence, fraud, financial deceit to seize control of Bad Boy with her son and keep Burrows out of the mix. So this is crazy. Now, how you gonna sue me for getting the shares, and I ain't even have nothing to do with you?
Any type of way now, everybody gonna come after Diddy. I mean, they are. I mean,
They coming after the mama. She 84 years
any
old.
type of way. They figure now he got some lawsuits. There won't be no money left to get nobody.
Yeah. Now, you see AI generated voices, bringing back Tupac and people that have passed away. But to do an AI generated voice of somebody who is still an artist actively alive is crazy. Now, Ye, formerly known as Kanye West, says that the clip of him on Bad Baby's diss track towards Alabama Barker, well, it's AI generated. He said that he had not recorded a verse for Bad Baby, and he wants no part of the drama with her and Alabama Barker. Now, Alabama Barker, she is Travis Barker's husband.
Okay.
I mean, she is Travis Barker's daughter.
Okay.
And, Travis Barker, he's married to Kourtney Kardashian. So, their kids are cousins. He was like, I have nothing to do with this. I talked to Travis already. It wasn't me. I was not doing a diss track towards his daughter. So that all was false. Now, Young Thug, he finally has come to a conclusion in that case down in Atlanta, but he says all of the jewelry and cars and money that was confiscated during the raid, he wants his stuff back.
Why not?
Yes, absolutely. Now, a judge in the state of Georgia said that he was going to get his jewelry back, which was a Rolex, a diamond cross pendant, a necklace with circular green jewels, and also a double row tennis necklace and diamond stud earrings. He's going to get that. But there's no word on all the cars. He had Porsches and Benzes and Maybachs and all that stuff. He wants all that back too. So he's still got to wait a little bit on that. And ASAP Rally, well, he is still pursuing civil lawsuit against ASAP Rocky.
He said it was coming.
Even though, he was acquitted in court. Now, Relly's attorney, Melissa McHale, said that he isn't letting go because there's a lower burden of proof in civil court. It's by a preponderance of the evidence rather than beyond a reasonable doubt. So, they said
move
that
all
they're
your bread.
Still fully
ASAP Rocky, move all your bread, get stuff out your name now. Move it. Hopefully, you probably already got it like that anyway. So get your trust together.
And lastly,
I'm pretty sure he has a trust. Yeah.
Yes. Lastly, ex-NFL star Brandon Marshall, he's opening up about celibacy. He has been split for his wife from Michi Nagami for a little while now. He didn't share why they broke up, but he said that he's saving himself for Mrs. Right. He's going on the celibacy journey, and he said he's had a couple of slip-ups in between, but he's saving himself for Mr. White.
He's trying, huh?
Right? Yeah. He said men don't
Mr. or
appreciate
Mrs.?
themselves.
You mean Mrs. Right?
Mrs. Right.
Yeah, you
What'd
said
I
Mr.
say? I said Mrs.
Yeah.
Right. My bad. My bad, Brandon Marshall. He want Mrs. Right. So
he's holding out.
he's holding out.
He had a couple of slip ups. He hit a couple.
Right. He said we just give it to everybody, and he said, "Nah, I'm waiting."
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Talk to him next week.